Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about PARSIQ. This is an incredible technology, and this is something you're going to want to know about if you're in the developer space or you even have a little bit of a technical background. This is a piece of technology that can make your life far simpler when it comes to investing and monitoring your cryptocurrency assets in the blockchain space across multiple blockchains. So you're going to absolutely love this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Crypto Wealth. I appreciate you for watching the channel. Welcome back. This is sponsored content, ladies and gentlemen. However, this is an incredible technology. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't realize at first, it didn't occur to me that maybe this technology needed to exist. But once I saw what this project was, I thought, wow, I can't believe it's taken so long for this technology to exist. So before we get into it, let me just tell you what PARSIQ is. If you're familiar with Zapier in the marketing space, that's a good analogy to what PARSIQ actually is. Now, if you don't know what Zapier is, don't worry about it. Let me just bring up the explanation. When I asked team that reached out to me, the marketing team that reached out to me, when I said, what would you want me to say about PARSIQ? Let me just read to you what they said, because I think this is a great explanation. Then we're going to break this down, and I'm going to show you how this could be useful. And it really could give you a little bit of an edge, either if you're as a developer or if you're someone you want to monitor the activity of your own cryptocurrency investments on the blockchain, how you can get notifications, to Telegram or to your own devices. So quickly, let's just come in here and take a look at what the developers or the marketing team says. I don't know if it's actually the developer, probably the marketing team. They said PARSIQ describes itself as a next generation platform for monitoring intelligence, offering analytical tools for blockchain technology across a plethora of industries. This enables users to track network activity in real time. So you could watch, for example, whale wallets. You could watch developer wallets. And you could pay attention to what happens and make certain that if, for example, you were rugged on a project, you could get out of it quickly. This enables users to track network activity in real time, unlock new use cases for their applications, and create instant notifications. Smart triggers can be used to react to events of interest on multiple networks. PARSIQ's token contract was rolled out on Ethereum in 2019. So they've been developing on this for quite some time now. Let's just take a look at the website for a moment. Turn blockchain data into actions, connect blockchain activity to off-chain apps and devices, monitor and secure DeFi applications. This is a big one right now in the DeFi space. Build custom event triggers and powerful real-time automations. You can try it for free. Easy setup, no coding required, and they have a free plan. I'm actually planning to play around with this a little bit later. Work with millions of transactions across different blockchains without worrying about load or throughput. Use integrations between blockchains, data providers, apps, and web services to remove complexity from blockchain-specific workflows. So I see certain transactions in a DeFi project, or being able to monitor certain wallets is something that I think of where a lot of people would want to use a technology like this. And you could get real-time notifications. Maybe you get a text, maybe you get an email, maybe you get a notification on Telegram or Discord. Define how you want the data from blockchains to be aggregated and transformed, where and when you want to receive it. So here you go, instant notifications. You can have a Bitcoin transaction trigger a Telegram bot, add a risk score enriched with off-chain data, send via Slack, so you can get a notification on your Slack channel if you use Slack. Create complex workflows spanning across multiple blockchains, off-chain apps, and a conditional logic, aggregate, format data, and much more. They use a lot of long words, and if you're not technically minded, then this website can throw you off for a little bit, but they just show you some examples of what you can do. We've detected activity on blah, blah, blah. Check your smart trigger. A solution that grows with you. For small businesses and personal users, keep smart triggers organized and accessible. Large enterprises are provided with a dedicated infrastructure and have the ability to fully customize or monitor their services. Think with drag and drop. So they're trying to make it easy. Customize your workflows. Again, I may use one of these in the future. Native Telegram bot and webhooks. So webhooks is the same thing that a service like Zapier uses. So Zapier, for example, if someone subscribed to your email list and you wanted them to get an invite to Discord, you could use something like Zapier to do that. And the way that technology is done is called webhooks. Webhooks from basically one app or project to another app or project. PARSIQ uses webhooks as well. So the webhooks are the off-chain technology, but they're using blockchain interactions or blockchain transactions to create webhooks. We'll get to that in a moment. Don't want to get there too quick. They have a bit of a tutorial as well that you can go through. The way you get to the tutorial, if you come to, I think it's products, get started, create your first project, set up your transports, creating a table to address monitor with user data. So that they have a bit of a walkthrough tutorial that you can go through, and I'm probably going to use this in the future. Listen, it's a very neat project. This is worth being aware of. Even if you're not technically minded, it's worth being aware of what's out there. As you're investing in cryptocurrency in different projects, sometimes you can go to Telegram and say, hey, can we do this? Or hey, can we do that? And there are developers out there that don't know about this. They don't know about this technology yet, that they would love to be able to implement it in their project in some way. So you can always make recommendations in groups like Telegram. Let's look at the pricing. So if you're going to create your own project, $50 a month. They have a free standard, 100 actions a month with BTC, ETH, and Dash. Check it out, $49 a month. Algorand, those of you that are Algorand fans, 10,000 transactions a month, 5 different team accounts. So this is looking more at businesses, obviously. Enterprise, $1,000 a month. A little bit of a discount. I will say it's not a major discount, a little bit of a discount to pay yearly. Now they also have their native token, ERC20 token, contract audited by Smart Deck. And they got a little bit of a roadmap here. You can come look at the tokenomics yourself. Honestly, I didn't even look at the tokenomics that much. I was more concerned with what the actual technology is for the project. Now I'm very interested in what are the use cases for the token. So I encourage you to come over here, take a look at it, come to product, and make sure you take a look at the PARSQ token. So something up to date that's happening, one of the newest sort of newsworthy events, is that they're integrating with Polkadot. Polkadot joins PARSIQ's list of supported blockchains, now counting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Celo, Dash. Celo is the only one I'm not that familiar with. Dash and Algorand. PARSIQ is not only an ideal platform for monitoring, it is a platform for deploying bots, strategies that can learn, AML, anti-money laundering compliance rules, automated accounting, and so on. This may be a great project to be able to help developers stay compliant with increasing regulations, it looks like. With PARSIQ, you can get notified of any Polkadot transaction in real time and customize data enrichment. Connect any events happening on the Polkadot relay chain with user-facing front ends or off-chain applications. Create advanced analytics. Okay, great. And then be in the know of possible advantageous trading scenarios based with on-chain activity. This for me personally as an investor, this is one of the biggest use cases that I can see. Start building your first solution for free. Hey, check it out. Come play with it. Here's what I can tell you. If you have a question of any kind about this technology, some of you that are developer minded may have questions. Put them down in the comments. I will forward the comments down to the marketing team. If there's several comments, I'll forward them to the marketing team, and they'll be able to get some answers to your questions, and I'll be able to do a follow-up video to your questions should you have any. It's definitely a very neat project. By the way, this was sponsored content. PARSIQ reached out to me, and I'm thankful that they did. One of the great things about being, I was telling my subscribers of my Subscribe Star membership, one of the great things about having a YouTube channel is that people reach out to you about various projects. Now, 80% of them are just garbage projects, and I don't even reply to most of them. But I got to tell you, the interaction with the PARSIQ team has been top notch. They were sharp. They got back to me right away. They had good data. It wasn't just like, hey, we're launching a project. Can you just, jump on our project? They are clearly a professional team. They're well established. It wasn't the first time they'd ever reached out to anyone to cover the project. So I feel privileged to be here covering the project because I think this is the kind of technology that's going to take the blockchain industry as a whole forward. I don't know that it's going to, create additional use case for any one project, but I think it can make current use cases for projects more user-friendly. And anytime you see things that are more user-friendly, you find that mass adoption or further adoption is helped by more user-friendly technology. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I got some great content coming up. You're not going to want to miss it. I am going to be talking about something awesome in my next video. I don't even want to give it away. And a big shout out and thanks to the PARSIQ team for reaching out to me. Hope to continue to cover this project in the future and cover this technology as it develops. If you have any questions, put them down below. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Decentralized cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.